bags, bro, really big facts. Yeah, it feel good to be an immigrant. When we order lunch, it's only chili shrimp. Mixing up masala with the don't die, but the smile very innocent. Who that is? Who that is? Big Baba, for it with the Timberlands. No brother with it. Yeah, we with it.
Brian Anderson here. With me tonight, our analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
The team they beat in round one of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
Here's Maravich. Rodman with a rebound. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Cousins. Outside Harden. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
And it's Irving missing.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Harden. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Pass to Barrett. Picked it.
He's turned it over twice pretty quickly. Time to refocus.
Irving, no good.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Offensive board.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Maravich. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Nets.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
Here's Barrett. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Wiggins. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and Sixth Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won Sixth Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
Snatched up. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Over to the wing. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get off a shot here.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help to his teammates.
With the drive. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Barrett into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
So skilled at finding these opportunities and making these. Opportunities. Kyrie, he makes the right pass to the right guy at the right time.
And Jokic no good on that one.
In a league with the most skilled athletes in the world, Kyrie Irving just stands out. He can do anything with his handle, and he has every finish around the hoop.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Talking about Kyrie, I'll put you on the spot here, Richard. Is he the most skilled current NBA player?
Yes, without a doubt. He is the most skilled current NBA player, and it's really him and then everyone else because it's the efficiency in which he can do it. And you did put me on the spot. Obviously, Steph has handles and a shot. The Beard can do some crazy stuff also, but Kyrie is my tops.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. It's scooped up. Here's Martin. That's tipped. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Terry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Boston trailing to the inside. Martin misses. A minute 29 left in the first. To the paint. Here's Terry.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Fourth team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Here's Cousins. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's McGetty. Here's Russell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
At the line for 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Here's Barry. Inside. Martin. Misses in close.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond. And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Martin misses.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
15 foul. At the line for the Nets. Substitution on the court.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Sorry.
12 seconds left in the first quarter. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. Here's Barry. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's Brooklyn, now holding a 12. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets. Left side, Harden. Pass to Wiggins. And the Nets get it back. Now Harden. From outside the arc. Olynyk. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Outside Irving. Nice move. Driving inside. Rebound by Olynyk.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer when the idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. Yeah.
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Here's Wiggins. And Maravich pulls it down.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great core vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
He's off on the first.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Brooklyn with the ball. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Back to Irving. Shoots over Cousins. Down low. Wiggins with a steal. All by himself. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Here's Barry. No good.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Oh, sweet move. Jokic grabs the board.
Now, look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
Brooklyn in total control. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Wiggins, no good.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And Irving gets it to go.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
The kick out to Wiggins. Pure from three-point range. Wiggins has got 9 points.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
The drive by Harden.
Boston foul.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
The ultimate weapon offensively. Harden just draws so much attention.
Line for 2.
And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas at the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Assist.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Boston again missing. Now the Nets with it.
2 minutes.
They're on a 15-4 run. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark. And Boston going the other way now. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Barry misses. Wiggins for 3. Boston with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Barry misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
So it's Boston now. The Nets making their last shot. Here's Jokic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Jokic has got his second bucket on the night.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
Here's Maravich. It's rebounded by Barrett. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Terry. There's 31 seconds left to play in the half. They get it again. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Snatched up. Here's Martin. And he banks in the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Pass to Irving. It could go. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Nets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And a miss there on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Barrett. It's scooped up. Okongwu. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Man, the defender really went after him. You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable. We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Maravich. To the middle. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 5 now.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And the Nets making a change here. Clock at 2. Shoots. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
The shot by Olynyk, no good.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Here's Spaghetti. The shot won't fall. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Pass to Rodman. The kick out to Brunson. Here's Battier. And the Nets miss again.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Here's Maravich. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Here's Battier. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And that one's good, Olynyk.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden, just capable of dominating games all by himself.
Here's Maravich. Rebounded by the Nets. Right side Harden. And there's the drive.
You expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
And the Celtics making a change here. Jokic with it. Pass to Martin. Right wing. It's Martin on the wing. The crossover. Rodman with a rebound.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
4th team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Battier. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And he recovers it. Stolen by Russell. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Pass to Martin. And he comes up with a bucket. Martin's got 7 points in the game.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball. It almost always makes the right decision.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Pass to Battier. Now here's Harden. No good. A bit long that time. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. Here's Jokic. Here's Martin. Banked it in off the glass. Martin's got 6 in the quarter.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up. You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Pass to Rodman. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
The shot by Russell, no good. Brooklyn with the ball.
Celtics foul. Dave. First personal foul. 15 foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Jason.
He's perfect from the line this time. 44 seconds left in the third quarter here. Down low. Here's Jokic. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
The size, the skill. The footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Terry. And it's off from three-point range. You got a piece of it. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Drills it from deep.
Terry.
Give him 8 points now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
31.
And so it's...
64.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Jokic. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Battier, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Trent. And the basket by Jokic.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Deflected. And here is Barrett. Pass to Terry. 4-3. Rebound Boston.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Here's Barry. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Fires from deep. Here's Barrett. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Olynyk. And there it is for him. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets. And here's Trent. Baseline try. Up again. Rebound by Olynyk. Now Barrett. Here's Terry. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
And he can't get the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on the second one. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Looking to get it going. And he sinks the layup. Here's Harden. To the paint. Here's Olynyk. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Outside Bogdanovich. That one is off. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And now the Nets on the break. Puts it up. Here's Rodman. And he goes in for the dunk. Great game for him. Double-double now.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Outside for Harden. Takes a three. Can't get it to drop. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the basket by Trent.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Harden with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Knocks down the long J.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Boston with the ball. Takes a step back. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Cousins.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots. Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Now here's Jokic. And they get it back. Pass to Maravich. To the inside. Another shot. Here's Barry. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for James Harden.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Here's Maravich to stop the run. And the layup is good.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Wiggins for three, and the Nets another three.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And it's Irving missing. Here's Terry. No good from the wing. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout.
tremble? Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy, right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Don't waste any time, bro, just do the job right or you are surely going. Go knock on some wood, but I just feel I did incredible. How many? I don't know, but more than several. I know a lot of demons, I can summon any one of them. As if they were cuddling. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy, right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. I was watching him outside his house, he's getting comfortable. I was trying to make sure undiscoverable. You were, now just look at what we've done to you. Peter Piper, now they're touching you. I was coaching up a team of, now they're rushing you. If I think you wronged one of my homies, I will. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy, right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Will he perform when he has money right in front of him?
No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Siempre bendecido, aunque hablen mal de lo mío y el periodista está inventando lío. Eso no me importa, yo sigo en lo mío. La gente sabe cómo soy, por eso están conmigo. Saben que soy un gordo, avaro con estilo muy caro, que se comió el panorama con un solo bocado. Siempre lo han criticado porque siempre fui raro. Nunca hice lo que hacen, por eso no me alcanzaron. Es como lo imaginaron, un blanquito iluminado que escapo de la casa y la plaza, lo he escuchado. Y después de haber notado mi nivel desenfrenado, muchos perros se tragaron todo lo que me vomitaron. Mucho bla bla bla, pero no hacen nada como nosotros lo hacemos, siempre estamos plenos. Ey. No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. En otras acciones yo no te voy a dar explicaciones y con 2 canciones hice que todos me mencionen. Dios me prometí no bajar escalones, pero decidí bajarlo y explicarle a estos torpes que tú séquito de nenitos envidiosos y pésimos. Quieran o no quieran, a mí deben darme crédito. Vean donde vean, siempre va a estar el polémico Paulito sin igual que roba el panorama escénico. Y ninguno salió a poder hacer lo que hice yo. Igual me criticaron, no sé qué pasó. Y eso que fui el primero que hace picado más flow, pero nunca puse un pero porque represento a vos y a tus bandas de embusteros que dicen que rapero yo no soy, pero bueno, eso me huevo. Sé que sí hay dinero, es porque el imán soy yo. Igual nunca digo nada, siempre fui como un robot, un caballo que mira para adelante sin error. No maldito quejoso, molesta como un bocón que no acepta que hay ejemplo y el ejemplo va a ser yo. Sí, el ejemplo va a ser yo. El ejemplo va a ser yo, sí. Ey, el ejemplo va a ser yo. Siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví, porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Leones con flor, Paulo Londra, Isa Session 33, era por mí, claro que sí.
Piece of rap, piece of rap.
What you know about rolling down in the deep when you break? Call that mental free. Put that in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep when your brain goes numb? You can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb, I'm a player for fun.
And this season has been super.
No rain was pouring down, see that pain was all around. See my mode was kinda lounge, didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge. I'm everything like this. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put it in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plane? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. Want a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break yo. That I'm so fine. You could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep when your brain goes numb? You can call that mental freeze when these people.